Okay, boys and girls, we've been learning about the perimeter of squares and rectangles. Today we are going to use the geoboards to find the perimeter of different size squares and rectangles. Remember from our previous lesson that when we are finding the perimeter, we are looking for everything on the outside of the shape. Take a few minutes to create different types of squares and rectangles. Squares can look like this. It can be like a rectangle. It's the whole entire board. Whatever you want to do, just play around with these for a few minutes and just create different types of squares and rectangles. Okay, now what I would like you to do is make a square that is 3 pegs by 3 pegs long. Alright, so when we are finding the perimeter, again, we are looking for the outside part of it, correct? So we're going to add up all the sides to find what our perimeter is, okay? So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the perimeter of our square is going to be 8 units altogether. Okay, so if we were creating then another square that's smaller, that's 2 by 2, 2 units by 2 units, we would then count 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore, our units is 4 units long. So what if then we were to create a square that was the whole entire board? Let's do a huge square. We might have to use a bigger rubber band for that. Alright, so let's use the bigger rubber band to get the whole entire board. Now, this is a hard one, so let's see if we can do it. So if we start up in this corner, ready? We're going to go 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, 7 units, 8 units, 9 units, 10 units, 11 units, 12 units, 13 units, 14 units, 15 units, back to 16 units. So this whole entire geoboard is 16 units. The perimeter of this geoboard is 16 units. Alright, so then what if we were to create a rectangle? So let's make a 3 by 2 rectangle. Okay, so our rectangle then would be, let's start at the corner again, and we're going to go 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units all together. What if we were to make this longer? So then let's do a longer this way. So let's see. If we were to make it the whole entire board down, let's see, then ours would be 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, 7 units, 8 units, 9 units, 10 units long is the perimeter all the way around. So then if we were to create an even bigger rectangle, we would then see that obviously the perimeter would become larger. Let's make a bigger one and see what we find. So if you then take your boards and make a rectangle that's 3 pegs by 1, 2, 3, 5 pegs, 3 pegs by 5 pegs, let's see what the perimeter is around this unit. So we'll start up in the corner again, and let's all count together. 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, 7 units, 8 units, 9 units, 10 units, 11 units, 12 units. So the perimeter of this rectangle is 12 units around. Good job, boys and girls. Now what if we were to combine the perimeter and area and combine squares and rectangles together and see then what it was. So let's keep the rectangle we have now and add a 3 by 3 square. I know this is going to be a little difficult, but I know you all can do it. So we've been working really hard on our perimeter lately, so let's all try to work together and find the perimeter then of this square and rectangle combined. Now remember, this part is open. It doesn't look open right now, but it is. So we're not going to count in between, okay? So let's start up at the corner, and we go 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, 7 units, 8 units, 9 units, 10 units, 11 units, 12 units, 13 units, 14 units, 15 units, 16 units. Altogether, this whole entire piece is all around is 16 units long. All right. Well, let's see what else can we make with these. Let's see. If we made a really, really, really big rectangle, it's almost the whole entire board. Let's see how many units that would be. All right. So 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, 6 units, 7 units, 8 units, 9 units, 10 units, 11 units, 12 units, 13, 14 units. All right, so next time, boys and girls, we are going to work on finding the perimeter of triangles and trapezoids. All right, that's the end of the lesson.